I just sat down and filmed an entire MUNCHPAK video, went to edit it, and there was no audio on my video. I talked about so much stuff in that video, and I unboxed probably the best MUNCHPAK I've ever unboxed, and I can't even use any of the footage. Ugh. What a great way to get back into the swing of things. Hey guys, welcome back. It's been a while. It's been a while. In my MUNCHPAK video, I was giving away 2 MUNCHPAKs to you guys. I was eating food and updating you on my life, so I'm just gonna film this video without eating food, but I'm still gonna update you on my life. We've gotten some new Birch family members since I've been gone, so welcome. I've been gone for about a month because I've been dealing with some crap. I have missed you guys so much. I've honestly been in this rut and like, for the past month. I've just been going to work, coming home, watching TV, and going to bed. I have been struggling with some depression, which sucks. But the reason I'm actually sitting here filming today, because I honestly have been trying to film this video for such a long time, and I just haven't been able to like get my shit together, honestly, to be able to do it. But a week or 2 ago, I posted on Instagram and Snapchat for y'all to just write to me and let's be pen pals, and 4 of y'all did. And honestly, that's why I'm sitting here today. Just their letters really inspired me and motivated me to sit down and do this. So I just want to send a special shout out and thank you to Katie, Kelly, Amber, and Jessica for writing me. Honestly, wouldn't be sitting down here filming if it wasn't for the letters that you sent me. If you ever want to send me a letter or a picture of your pet or a postcard, I love getting snail mail. Like, it is my favorite thing. I do have a P.O. box that is linked in my description box at all times. Even though I'm living in Virginia, the P.O. box is in Ruston, Louisiana. So I still get my mail at that P.O. box. I will still receive your things. I want to first talk about this giveaway of these 2 MUNCHPAKs. I'm so excited to give these away because MUNCHPAK is something I look forward to every single month because it's so good. Sometimes it's really disgusting. They send you snacks from all over the world. So the way to enter this giveaway is Alexandra, my mom, and I have decided that it would be fun to do a podcast. We attempted to film this podcast, however, it was a hot mess. I never aired it because it was just terrible. The reason I decided to do a podcast is because a lot of you guys love to see Alexandra. I love to see Alexandra. And I thought it would be a good way for y'all to get your Alexandra fix if you are a podcast listener. I personally have gotten really into podcasts lately, so let me know what your favorite podcast is and I'll check it out. With that being said, the way to enter the giveaway, leave me a comment with your question that you want us to answer on our podcast or a topic you want us to talk about on our podcast. But the channel is actually already live, so you can go and follow it if you want to. It's just the Birch family, or you can search for Victoria Birch. To enter the giveaway, number 1, leave me a topic or a question you want us to discuss on the podcast. Number 2, let me know the best way to get in touch with you, whether that's Instagram, Facebook, email, so I can find you to give you your MUNCHPAK. I don't even know where to begin. I think this is about to be all over the place, but that's okay. It wouldn't be my channel if it wasn't all over the place. So a lot of you know I did euthanize my dog about a month ago, and I hate to say this because so many people have gone through such terrible hardships. But for me, euthanizing my dog is the hardest thing I have done in my adulting life. And I know that's probably dumb to a lot of people, but it was really the hardest thing I've ever done in my 26 years. It wasn't like euthanizing her that was hard, just the whole situation was very depressing for me because my dog got very sick very fast. Took her to see a specialist, found out she had cancer everywhere and that there was nothing I could do. He told me I could try chemo. He didn't think it was gonna work. She ended up being diagnosed with histiocytic sarcoma, which was a sarcoma that I was unfamiliar with. I tried the chemo, and then after that, she really went downhill, just vomiting, diarrhea, not eating, acting so lethargic, and that's when I decided to euthanize her. This was my first dog on my own. Loved her so much. She truly was my best friend, my spirit animal, and having to lose her like that was just awful. I've worked in the veterinary field for 8 years now, and I'm around euthanasias all the time, and I'm around people that lose their pets tragically and unexpectedly, and it's just not something you ever think will like happen to you. And a lot of people in veterinary medicine will tell clients who are unsure of when it's time to euthanize their animal that you'll know when it's time. And I didn't necessarily know when it was time, but I just looked at my dog and I could tell she was suffering and she was uncomfortable, and it really just wasn't her anymore. And that whole span of time, which happened like over a week, really sucked. So my vet ended up coming over to the house one day after work, and my husband was here, and we put her to sleep in our home while she was laying in her dog bed. I'm so happy that I did it in my house where my dog was the most comfortable. On another note, after I euthanized Katie, the house was so empty. My husband is here for a couple days and then he leaves for a couple weeks, and then he's here for a week and then he leaves for a month, and I'm here at the house by myself a lot. I knew that I needed another dog. I didn't want to get another dog because I felt like I was going to be cheating on Katie, and I ended up getting a new puppy, which at first I felt so guilty about, but he has been the biggest blessing. I honestly couldn't see myself going through this whole grieving process without him. I named him Ruston, which if you are a true Birch family member, you know why I named him Ruston. This is Ruston, and I am so in love with him. He is 3 months old, and he is a Cavapoo, so a Cavalier Poodle, and he has been the best thing for me, honestly. He has the best personality and is so freaking smart. I love everything about him except for the fact that he likes to poop under the bed. He has his own Instagram, which is raising_Ruston if you want to follow him, because I obsessively post pictures of him in case you're interested in that sort of thing. Guys, if you are grieving or you're depressed or have anxiety, having a pet is honestly like the best thing. Let me rewind. Get you a pet if you can afford a pet. First off, because puppies and kitties are expensive, and if you have time for a pet, because they take up a lot of time, especially puppies. But if you can do both of those things, then get a puppy. You won't regret it. I am going to be making a video soon talking about pet insurance. I did have pet insurance on Katie, and I do have pet insurance on Ruston and my cat Kovu. It honestly has been amazing to have pet insurance because it covered Katie's biopsies, her chemo, all the testing, all the medication, everything, and I got 90% of my money back. Personally, I have nationwide pet insurance. There's a bunch of different pet insurances out there that are also good. I honestly wouldn't have been able to afford Katie's treatment without the insurance. I'm sure this video is already forever long. I will be going back to my Tuesday, Thursday filming schedule, so I will see you on Thursday. Thank you guys for all of your love and support. I love you guys so much. I missed y'all so much. Remember to stay weird, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.